So, a couple days ago, Dr. Dre was on Kevin Hart's Peacock show, Heart to Heart, and said some things that made a couple of headlines, and literally just a couple because it's a topic that a lot of people are just kind of over, I guess. And what he said was essentially that the people who say that the current era, current hip hop landscape, whatever, is bad, they just sound old. So the exact quote, Kevin Hart asked him about the climate of rap now and the state of hip hop today, and about some older rappers who don't embrace the younger rappers these days. And Dre said,
Fuck that. Let me tell you something. Hip hop is what it is. Anybody that's talking about the state of hip hop right now, when talking about it from a negative place, sounds like somebody's fucking grandfather.
And then he went on to, mention how there are some things that he doesn't like in hip hop, some sounds that he doesn't really care for, etc. But he's not going to go out of his way to say it's bad. He's like, okay, well, it's just not for me. General conversation that everyone has, and it's just now coming from Dr. Dre, so everyone's like, ooh, maybe he has a point. And this is something that I've been saying for for quite some time. Like, there's always going to be something out there for everybody. Like, you're gonna find music that you enjoy. You're gonna find music that other people don't enjoy. And not everything that out there is for you. Hip hop is a genre that's so constantly changing, constantly evolving. You're never gonna have a single sound to it. Like stuff from the 90s, like the guys that he's mentioning here, like all the old heads that are talking shit, like they may only like the sound from the 90s, and like entirely hate on what's coming out now, but that doesn't mean that the music that's coming out now is bad. Like, I think we get into the whole thing of like, oh, these guys know what they're talking about because they've been putting out music for so long, they've been doing music for so long. But sometimes they just don't like music and don't really know how to properly word it, I guess. I mean, I've been doing reviews for 5 years now, so I kind of understand that not everyone has a proper way to form their thoughts and opinions, and sometimes the way that they say those thoughts and opinions make it seem very one-sided. Like, I think there's also a lot of people who are like, no, like I definitely understand this other music, but I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't like it. I don't know. You're entitled to your opinions. You're entitled to listen to whatever you want to listen to. This kind of goes into another topic, though. It's something I saw posted earlier today from Fabulous, and goes on his IG story, and it says, "Love hearing a female rappers talking some real shit. Women are so strong, have so many stories and perspectives that we need to hear in pure form. No disrespect to any female rappers out, but I think there's only one style of female rap / hip hop being promoted, programmed, and look at us successful now." Or looked as at first. Kind of read it as, oh, he's just, talking shit about female rappers right now. But after reading it again, he's definitely more talking about the music that's getting promoted, and that's just a general, I guess, commentary on hip hop at the moment. There is a certain style of rap that is being promoted. It is not necessarily anything special, I guess, like to certain people. Like, some people really like it, some people don't. I'm not really a big fan of the more poppy sort of rap, but I don't know. It's interesting to see someone else from, like, who's in music say something like that. Yeah. Anyways, going back to what Dr. Dre said. He said, stop being old. Basically.